Hari Om to all, my name is Snigdha and today I'm going to be telling the story of the wandering kite. So once there was a girl who had a beautiful red kite with ribbons with beautiful colors. And she loved her red kite was so valuable to her because her grandfather had gifted her that kite. And whenever she used to play with this kite, she always used to remember her grandfather. One day, as she was playing with this kite, she saw a sad little boy, and then she went over to him and asked him, "What happened?" And the boy, with longing eyes, said to the girl that, that his name was Leo, and he said that he really wanted a kite like hers and he couldn't really afford a type of kite like that, and her kite was really beautiful and he always wanted to play with that type of kite, but he couldn't afford such a kite. And then since Maya was a really generous girl, she decided to give the red kite to the boy, and then she gave it to the boy, and the boy became really happy, and then he played with that red kite happily. And after all that enjoyment, he finally came to the girl and told thank you. And he told that I'm always going to remember this memorable moment of playing the kite. And then he went home holding the kite in his hand. And then Maya, feeling very proud of herself, went to her grandfather and said about what happened. And then her grandfather, feeling very proud of her, said, "You did the right thing. And even though that thing was so valuable to you, you still gave it away to a boy who was in need of it. So, like this, even though something is really valuable to you, you should always give it. You have to always be generous, selfless, and very kind to other people." And then Maya nodded and went. A few years passed, and Maya was just casually playing with kites with her friends. And after playing with the kites, after playing the kites, she was going home. And as she was heading home, she saw a group of children playing kites, like her friends. And then she noticed a familiar sight. And you know what that is? That was the red kite. But this boy wasn't Leo who was playing, it was a small little other boy. And then she remembered the moment which happened few years back of when she gave the red kite to Leo and how happy Leo was. And like how he also spread kindness to the other boy. So, like this, the moral of the story is, and before I tell the moral of the story, I want to do one small. I want to do a small example. So now, what is the most valuable thing? You can raise your hands and tell what is the most valuable thing to you, except money and all. Like what's the most valuable thing to you? You can raise your hands and answer.
Can you repeat the question, please? What is the most valuable?
Thing to you.
Okay.
Yes, Sohan.
I think it is plants because plants give us oxygen.
So plants are a very valuable thing to you. Okay, very good, Sohan. Anyone else? You can think for a while and you can tell what's the most valuable thing to you.
Can I say?
Yes, Akshat.
For me, or in the story, I have a doubt.
Ah, yes. Yes, what's your doubt?
That my doubt is I have to say my or I have to say from the story.
No. What's your valuable thing? Not the stories. What's your valuable thing? Valuable.
My valuable thing is my notebook.
Is your?
Notebook.
Oh, your notebook. Is it like your diary?
Now, if it is a very hard, and I have done a very much hard work to complete that, so it is very valuable for me.
Okay, so for Akshat, the most valuable thing is notebook. School notebook, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you
Anyone
have
else?
in it, Akshat?
G?
What do you have in that notebook?
It is school notes. I have written more than 50 pages.
Okay, all right.
Okay, anyone else who wants to share about their valuable thing? One last person, then I will tell the moral.
Yeah, we can have Krupalini, Sanvi, both also share. Grihit also can share.
Okay, I will. Okay, fine. You all can say honestly. First, Grihit, any valuable thing you have?
Yes.
Yes, what's the valuable thing?
The toy.
Which toy?
Like all the toys, such as animal toys.
Oh, for you, Grihit,
Yes.
animal toys.
Such as
So, has anyone gifted that to you or did you buy it yourself?
when I was small, I got it. Such
Okay,
as cow animals, the toys.
okay. So, for Grihit, cow animal toy is the most valuable thing. What about Sanvi? Any valuable thing you have?
My parents.
What?
My parents.
Parents.
Yeah.
Like a thing, not a human being, like a thing. Obviously, everyone's valuable thing is parents. But anything else other than that?
No, nothing.
Nothing, really nothing.
No.
Oh, okay. What about who else? Kritika?
For me, the most valuable thing, I don't have anything, but for me, I like valuable thing is my happiness and the happiness of people.
Oh, that is a really good valuable thing. Like happiness, your happiness
I
and
like
happiness.
seeing people happy. When anyone is sad, I feel like somehow I should make them happy.
Oh, that's a really good thing. Like, or it's good that you are worrying about people's happiness. It's really good. Very good, Kritika. So for Kritika, the most valuable thing is her happiness and other people's happiness. What about Kripalini?
Nothing,
Are you sure nothing is valuable to you?
I guess.
Okay.
Not
So
even your football, is it?
you don't like football?
I like football.
So that is valuable to you?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Everyone has a valuable thing except Sanvi. Why is that? Come on, Sanvi, you need to have something valuable, right? Something that is very
My
precious to
medals,
you.
which I got from different
Ah,
competitions.
the medals, right? So everyone has a valuable thing, right? So whatever valuable thing you have, now let's say Grihit has a toy. He has lots of toys, and those are valuable things to him. Now, for example, he just there's one needy person who really likes his toy, like how Leo liked the toy, like the kite who which Maya was playing with, and he really wants it, but he cannot afford it. So, Grihit, what would you do in that situation? So, you have so much nice toys and you're playing with it, and then one little boy sees you, and then he asks, he tells, if you will see him sad, and then you go to him and ask him what happened. Then he says that he wants a toy like yours, but he cannot afford one. So, Grihit, what would you do in this situation? If that boy is asking for your toy and he doesn't have money to buy it. So what will you do, Grihit? Like,
I can share my things to him.
yes, exactly. So whatever, even though something is really valuable to you, you still have to give it to other people in need. So yeah, the moral of the story is you have to be really generous, kind, and selfless. So as Krishna said, whatever is yours today was somebody else's yesterday and will be somebody else's tomorrow. Hari Om.
Very nice story.
So, does anyone have any questions related to the story?
I think no.
Okay. So, So now you can share your understandings by raising your hand. Yes, Sohan.
I feel that, as you say, we have to be like the moral. We have to be generous. We have to share things like Greed said, and we should be kind to others. If it is our very, I mean, it's the favorite toy which we like. Also, we have to share. Sharing is a good habit.
Yes. So when you were small, did they teach you sharing is caring?
Yes, they taught me.
Yeah, they taught everyone. It's not like they only taught one person, they taught everyone. So that's what the story is telling. Sharing is caring, right? Okay, next Akshat.
We should help people who are in need.
Okay, so that's what you understood? Anything else?
And we should not be jealousy or selfish.
Okay, I have a question to you. How does jealousy come in this story?
Yeah, but the what is his name?
Leo was not jealous.
Neo.
He was not jealous. He was just sad, like he really wanted it. He was not jealous or anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought
You
he
could have
was.
asked that if you had, like, maybe that was your question. Okay, anyone else? Very good, Akshat. Very good, Sohan. So anyone else? Okay, I want everyone to share their understanding, so I'm going to pick order wise. What about Kripalini? Any understanding you have learned from the story? Anything you've learned? Kripalini, have you learned anything?
I didn't learn that sharing is caring.
That's
To
fine, but
give to the people who need
okay.
things to the people who need it.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, Kripalini. What about Sanvi?
I learned that we should have empathy and we should think about what the other person would feel if we did not meet their needs. And then we need to also consider whether it's a good thing to help them or not.
Yes, exactly. So it's also the way you're saying is that you have to also think before you act, because you may be also giving it to the wrong person, because maybe that person is just very rich, but they're just acting like that poor. So you have to always think before you're giving it. And you should always be kind and you have to have empathy to the other person. So very good, Sanvi. Okay, then what about Kritika? Kritika, what is your understanding? Okay, Kritika is not able to speak. What about Grihit? Any understanding you have?
Yeah, only the sharing one I understood.
Oh, okay. That's totally fine. At least you understood. So very good, everyone. And Hari Om.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much, Snigdha. That was an excellent story and all the insights by every one of you. Thank you. Hari Om.